So I'm here today with one of our attorneys, Jennifer Bamonte. Jennifer heads up our estate planning and wills division, and she's been with us for how many years, Jen?
23 years.
23 years. I don't know how she's put up with me.
Almost 24.
24. How she's put up with me for that long, I have no idea. So tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I grew up in Natrona Heights, Pennsylvania, right outside of northeast of the city.
Okay.
And I went to law school in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
How did we ever get you back to Pittsburgh?
Well, my family got me back.
Okay.
So, it's not been easy toughing out the winters.
Yeah, I would think. Although it's getting warmer anymore these days, right? We barely have any snow this winter.
True.
So it's pretty easy.
True.
Pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been doing wills for us for all those 23 years.
Yes.
How many wills do you think you do per year?
Over 1,000.
Oh my
I'd
gosh.
say maybe even 1,500.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So 23,000 at least wills you've done
I'd say.
over all those years?
Yes.
That is a lot of wills. I would imagine you've probably seen just about every life situation that you could possibly see.
I have.
Yeah.
I absolutely have.
So some easy ones where they're normal, but others that are much more difficult, I would imagine.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where you've got single people doing wills,
Right.
Husbands and wives doing wills,
Blended families.
blended families.
Mhm.
We have the family, the definition of a family has kind of changed as well
True.
since you've been doing all of this stuff, right?
True.
So we have same-sex marriages,
Correct.
right now?
Correct.
Lots
Right.
of different situations going on.
Right. Second marriages.
Second,
Mhm.
third marriages,
Yeah.
no marriage, we're just living together,
Right.
just fooling around. No, I'm just kidding. So all of those different situations you've had to deal with, and there's probably not very many that are exactly alike, I would think.
It's true. Everybody has a unique situation. Absolutely.
Yeah. So whenever you're talking to somebody that you're doing a will with, how do you make them feel comfortable? How do you let them know that you're going to put something together that is just for them?
Well, I try to take time to listen to their specific situation and put them at ease and you know, I don't like to pass judgment on anybody's own personal situations. Some people have complicated family situations, people they want to exclude from their will, and there's a lot of emotion behind that type of thing. So I like to try to put people at ease and listen and then make some recommendations from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I find sometimes that, I know when I do wills as well, some folks have what I would call a little bit of an overcomplicated idea of how things work.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes my job, I find, is to try to simplify that or help them understand how challenging it might be to carry those wishes out. Do you ever see that?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is educating.
Yeah, a lot of it's educating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I also run into, oftentimes folks have, I think, a general understanding that their will is their estate plan, and that's going to control all of their assets, even though it doesn't.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
What other things do they need to know about that control where their assets go when they pass away?
Right. They need to look at whether or not they own assets jointly with other people, whether or not they have beneficiaries assigned on retirement plans, pensions, IRAs, you know, life insurance, things like that. And whether they own a business, they have business partners, you know, those types of things, and that can affect the outcome. And the will may just only be a small piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. So you're working with people to put a plan together to pass everything that they've ever worked for to their family members. Does the weight of that ever hit you?
Not really.
This is just your professional job and you put it together, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, it's very important to people, and you have to really take care. You need to make sure you get it done right, and that their goals are accomplished. But I do it a lot, so.
So for folks that might be thinking about calling you to get their wills done, what what should they expect? Should they expect if they're dealing with Jennifer Bamonte?
Well, they should expect, hopefully, that I can put them at ease, that I can assure them there's going to be a solution to whatever their issues are, and we'll work together to figure it out, how to accomplish what they want.
Okay, well, great. Well, thanks for spending a little bit of time with all
You're
of us
welcome.
today.
Thank you.